If we go back to the start of last year, when we asked how does your child learn and where do they learn and what's your role, it caused our families to reflect on that as well, because sometimes they hadn't really consciously thought about it. And so having those discussions has been really enlightening, and it's opened up that actually there's not one size fits all. The way that I work with this family is going to be quite different to the way that I work with this family, and it's knowing their needs and the way that they choose to operate.
Because one of our priority change areas is around building relationships with the whānau to develop learning, we wanted to see how we could support those conversations.
If you can read these statements, there's some examples of feedback. We want you to put them in order that you think would be most helpful for learning to least helpful for learning. That would be great.
We created a questionnaire and we were just overwhelmed and excited by the response that parents want to be involved and they want to be upskilled and they want to grow their knowledge in these areas, and we think feedback's going to be the one we start with. I'm getting emails off parents saying we're not sure what we should be telling our kids, and that's reinforcing the fact we start with the feedback, build on the goals we're currently setting with the students, and then that will be a good vehicle to start with how they start to have those learning conversations.
To be quite blunt, I think we have often used parents, and it's what they can provide for us and how they can support us. So it's actually, how do we involve families in the students' learning? And that's probably the crux of it. They've got a lot to offer. They know their kids really well. And how can we support them and how can they support us with the students' learning? We were developing our WHāNAU support group. And that is a large group of parents now who have taken an ownership of the school. And I once sort of thought, I have to manage that. But actually that's quite different. I need to think about how I work in partnership with them, because they do want to have a role in their students' learning. It's not just about kapa haka performances and what sort of uniforms and where they go for a marae trip. It's how we work and respect their students and their culture and their way of operating.